So hello there, my name is Ramona Mahark, and I'm just going to talk to you a little bit today about using PearDeck in remote learning. Just a little bit about me. I'm a special education teacher at Arthur Woden Secondary School in St. Thomas, Ontario. That's with the Thames Valley District School Board. If you have any questions about what I've got in here, please feel free to contact me. I'm on Twitter at Ramona Mahark, and my DMs are open, so questions are most welcome. So, PearDeck is a really great little app. It's something that we use in our board. It's a green lighted app. It works with your Google Slides. It's an add-on extension that works really well on Chrome. And to use it, students will log into their Google account. For us, it's a GoTVDSB account. Whatever you're using for their Google accounts is how they log in. It allows them to interact in real time or on their own time using their iPads and Chromebooks. At the same time, I can see and record their responses through the teacher dashboard. There's lots of great templates that you can easily adapt, and they have a really great website with all kinds of ideas and how to use it and tutorials. They also have a YouTube channel that's fantastic because I can't possibly show all of this for you in the time that probably you're going to have. And it's something that once you play with, you get very used to using. The reason I really like it for remote learning is that you can do either student paced. So if they're working asynchronously, you can send them a link and they just work through the various slides. And then on your teacher dashboard, you'll be able to see the answers that they give. It's also super interactive. And if I'm teaching synchronously, I can also send them a link, and the students can all be answering the question, and I can see all of their answers. So it's a really great way for it to be interactive with them at home as well as in school. So it has multiple uses. It has a free account, and it also has paid options. The free account is perfectly great to start with and see how you go. Now, I've recently upgraded to the paid account because it gives me so many more options and a lot more different types of slides that I can use. It also gives me a much more robust teacher dashboard. If you try the free and you like it, they have a 30-day trial for the premium account for free for 30 days. And you may find that you are getting more than enough with the free account, or you may decide that you would like to do the year premium account. And I believe they bill you monthly. So here's a couple of examples of different things that these are either slides that have come through their templates or things that I have adapted for my class. So you can see at the bottom here, it gives the kids, asks the kids what to do, tells the kids what to do. So this is a slide they would draw on. There can be slides where you just put out a question or a provocation for them, and they're totally editable. If you don't like this picture, they have other ones, or you can add your own. Okay, there are like thumbs up, thumbs down, so you could ask a question and see what the class thinks. There's true, false questions. These are also editable. If you have a yes or no, or you have different things you want to put in here, you would easily edit this. You can do like diagrams. You can have where they would circle how they're feeling or how a character is feeling. There's lots of great templates for you to use. This is one that I've created, and this would be a website that they can click on, and I'll show you in a little bit how that works. They can circle what they want on this slide. They can write on these slides, so I'll show you in a minute how that works. They can use number lines. This one is where they would drag and drop all these little thumbs up to show what they choose. This is one where they would choose which doesn't belong. There are so many different templates in there. This one would take them right away to Google Earth to find a location. All kinds of great things like that. You can also embed videos. And there are ways that you can include audio, or you can use the immersive reader. So here's what the student would see if they were either instructor-led or if it was student-paced. So they get a screen that looks like this, whether it's on their iPad or their Chromebook, and they can draw, they can change the pen color, they can change it to a highlighter if they wish, they can draw a line, they can also type in their answer if they wish. Okay. Or if they've made a mistake, then they can erase it. When they're done with that slide, they advance to the next one. So here's one where they would put a text answer in. And we also have one where they would move an object, and you can, this one is thumbs up or thumbs down. They can slide it along. They can pick where they want it to be on the continuum. There's true, false, so they would click true or false. They might want to put some text in. Or they could actually draw a picture if that was easier for them. Maybe they want to do something on cats. Please excuse my drawing. I did not go to art school. Okay. You could ask a question like, how are you feeling today? It could be how the character is feeling in the book, and they could choose to circle which one they feel is correct. Okay, what's filling your bucket? They could put in what's filling their bucket, what's taking it away, and once again, they can use those the pen or the pencil or the highlighter, or they can draw it. They can move this line on this continuum for a stress check. You can also set up that they go to a website, and so once they click that link, it takes them to the website. Okay, so maybe today is sunny, and they would circle that. Something my kids do every day is they have to write in what the temperature is, and then they can circle what the weather's supposed to be like. Number lines, we're using it right now for like a thermometer. This could be, you could be teaching integers this way, you could be teaching fractions this way. You can do just your simple addition and subtraction, and they can show you how they figured out their answer. You can set up multiple items for them to move. So in this case, they've got to pick things they should be wearing on the weather, for the weather that we're currently having. And you can change the icons. They have a choice of like little flags, they have hearts, they have circles, they have triangles. There's a bunch of different ones you can choose, and you can change the color and you can change the size. It can be a which of these doesn't belong, and they can just move it is. And if you have the whole class doing this, you'll have multiple circles, and they can only see their circle, but you can see all their circles on the teacher dashboard. If you choose to, you could put it up on the smartboard if you're face to face, and you can share everybody's answers, or you can choose not to do that. Depends on your class. You can also link right to Google Earth, and so once again, it's basically like adding a website for them to click on, and the slide is all ready for you, and you just change it to what you want it to be. If you're working on fact versus opinion, do dogs make good pets? They can move whether they think it's a fact or an opinion. And all of these are editable. So if you want it to be at a continuum of something else instead of fact or opinion, you can easily just go in there and change that. You can also embed videos that will play right from this slide. So if they're at home and you want them to watch a video and answer questions, they don't have to go to a separate site. The video will play directly on that slide. You can also record on it. Now there is an immersive reader, and I'll show you that in a minute. But I like to record the chapters for my kids at home that we're reading. And so you would click on the little headphones and click play. And then they can hear what you've recorded. There's also an immersive reader that instead of recording will read everything that you've put on the slide. But then they will have to go back to see the visual. They can only get the text once they click the immersive reader. So if you have students who that's difficult for them to flip back and forth, it's sometimes easier just to record the question that's on the slide for them. All right, so when you've got all your slides created and you're ready to share that lesson with students, you have the choice of a student-paced link, which would be for asynchronous learning, or you can use an instructor-paced link for synchronous learning. And you would just copy and paste that link into the Google Classroom or Brightspace, and your students would just click on that link and away they go. So in Google Classroom, once they're logged into their Google account, they're able to just click on that link and they're ready to participate. If they're not already logged in, they will be prompted to enter their Google login. Now, I work with developmentally challenged students. Some of them are nonverbal, and I have all my students are able to do this, and they're all able to interact with the different slides. So you can make the slides very high school age friendly. You can make them kindergarten friendly. They work for pretty much any grade level based on what you create within it. So once again, if you have any questions, please get a hold of me through Twitter. I'm at Ramona Mahark. My DMs are open, and I'm happy to help you out. So good luck with PearDeck, and all the best.